a holiday clean from now until Christmas, maybe even from now till New Year's. Every clean's a holiday clean, because every DIY is a holiday DIY. Every shop is a holiday shop, because every single thing I do, I'm thinking, oh, this will be great when everyone's here. This will save me time later. You know, do you feel that way too? So it's time to get motivated and get some, routines in place and get excited about the holidays and enjoy the fact that everything you do now makes your holidays that much better. We are out of K-Cups.
Out of what?
K-Cups.
I thought I bought
You did.
two over the weekend. Look up on the shelf.
2? You bought 2?
I don't know, maybe I bought one.
You bought 1 and we used it. I don't want to put it in the thing. Maybe you don't.
Oh. I hugged my wife. Hey, how you doing there? I'm just eating some almonds.
Now you see them, now you don't. Some afternoon liquid energy, because I don't have any liquid or otherwise.
My charcuterie lunch.
Charcuterie? Your charcuterie lunch?
Yeah. What she said.
Charcuterie lunch. Charcuterie. I've heard it both ways. Charcuterie. Partridge in a pear tree. Come on, come on. Pour the water. You got all day. Clean my whole kitchen by the time this coffee pours. And just the thought of coffee makes me thirsty. What's your job? To be in the way.
Getting people to work. Insert myself where I'm not needed.
I don't know why that thing's empty. I only have one cup. One 25-ounce cup. All the dishes are wet. I don't know why.
What are you doing with that?
Still in the way. It's like you don't want me to do the dishes. It's like you want to do the dishes.
I did do some. I put stuff away today.
Don't you do the dishes, because I want to do the dishes. You know you're better at the dishes than I am.
I think I'm better at putting them away.
Sure. You should.
I'm not better at doing the dishes, but putting them away. Somebody who's like, when it comes to the pans, they're just arbitrarily throwing crap wherever. There's like no plan at all.
You seem kind of judgy.
Yep. Just like you are. There's a place for everything in the house. If it doesn't go there, if it doesn't go there, then it's out of place. That's not judgy. That's, unless that's what you're saying.
I think you're just asking to be the dish put-awayer. That's what I think.
No, I'm not asking.
I'm here to please, man.
No, well, that's the other thing I was going to do, is start using the spring roll wrap.
For what? Pizza?
These? No, they're only 60 calories.
Oh. Well, of course they're only 60 calories.
You could have some hamburgers.
But you see how small they are?
Anyway, it was to replace bread
Oh.
in certain circumstances.
Gonna see my picture on the cover. Gonna buy 5 copies for my mother. starting to notice my drawers and such getting crumbs in them again and needing to be cleaned out. Definitely something I want done for the holidays. Not sure if they'll stay clean. I'll probably have to do them again. But holiday cooking is about to start because it seems like everything between Halloween and Valentine's Day is a holiday. So I'm probably going to have to get out my vacuum. I usually use my Dyson in here. So grab that. I got this Mrs. Meyer's apple cider. It smells so good, and it's so funny because I thought I was using the gingerbread one, but I was actually using the apple cider. So maybe I'll try the gingerbread one. And then I also got Snowdrop, which I like, but I got it by mistake because I was wanting the rainwater one, which is also a blue label. But I do like this one, but this one I bet is going to be good. I'm going to try that one now, but the apple cider one, super good. The drawer itself isn't too bad. It definitely has some like hair and little bits, little bits, but not bad at all. There was more I was noticing in these, that these needed to be cleaned up. See, I feel like if you're getting food on your clean dishes, it's not very clean. So these were more what I needed to clean out. You won't be able to see past me on the dining room table. I will show you what is on those very soon.
Christmas is just around the corner. Coming up, just around the corner.
Of course, I do realize I could clean these without cleaner and just wipe them down. Or use a microfiber. Ooh, I do like that gingerbread. But these Mrs. Meyer's scents, they fill me with joy and they get me cleaning. It gives me incentive to clean.
Holiday couldn't be here sooner. Holiday for family and friends. And we've got pine tree, pine cone, evergreen, mistletoe, candy cane, Santa Claus. A gingerbread woman and a gingerbread man in a gingerbread house and all. Christmas is just around the corner. Coming up, just around the bend. Christmas is just around the corner. Coming up, right down the line. Chestnuts roasting on the burner. Everybody knows it's Christmas time. And we've got Frosty, Rudolph, Snowball, Snowflakes, cookie dough, and that old Scrooge. Firewood, fireplace, sugar plum, jingle bells, and Santa's little helpers too. Christmas is just around the corner. Coming up, right down the line.
I was noticing when I opened this one today that it had some flour in the bottom, so then I thought I'd better check. So this one's looking dirty too. And this one's not too bad, so this one's fine. But these two definitely need to be cleaned out. This one's not as bad, but I like to be careful since we have one person who is gluten-free not to let there be a lot of flour sitting around.
Well, I've got news for you, I know you're waiting. Christmas is right here. Well, I've got news for you, I know you're waiting. Christmas is right here. Hold on. to reappear. Well, all around me I hear children singing the songs that we all know. Well, all around me I hear children singing the songs that we all know. Oh yeah, the Christmas spirit's coming on. Love is in the air, my heart is filled with peace. It comes back every year just to set my mind at ease. Oh, Christmas is a part of me. Ooh. Love is in the air, my heart is filled with peace. It comes back every year just to set my mind at ease. Oh, Christmas is a part of me. Oh.
All right, let's check in with the silverware drawer. Yep, I can definitely see that could use a wipe down as well. All right, so first I'll take everything out and give the drawer a clean. And then we'll do the individual these little things. I love this for when I have company because I can just pull it out, set it on a counter for when we're doing like buffet style. And I got them literally years ago at the Dollar Tree. And they just last forever. We have some plastic spoons here. I think this was, Yvonne had taken one to work. And then probably couldn't eat, poor thing. Okay. Have some takeout menus. Okay, I don't need two of the same one. Hey, it's a declutter. All right.
Come home and spend Christmas with me. Spend Christmas with me. No more long distance love. Come home and spend Christmas with me.
Ooh. Gonna wipe that right into the trash can.
Gets more cruel day by day. When I am right here.
I also always check the bottom.
And you are well away. Stop this foolish business. Come home and spend Christmas with me. Spend Christmas with me.
I think we're gonna stop collecting chopsticks now. And this was one of the ones I got at either Marshall's or Walmart Storage Essentials. Whatever that is. It's kind of my miscellaneous little drawer. Tahini. It comes with watermelon. We don't need that. We have a bottle of tahini. All right. So funny that started coming with cut watermelon because we had just tried it for the first time in North Carolina. I'm not a huge tahini fan, honestly. Oops, I was looking for this. Put that over there. So that knife is in the other drawer. Oops. So what happens if I go too fast? Everything falls. This is a nice little quick, you know, if you're looking for like a 5-minute chore, just pick one drawer And I bet you by the time the end of the week came, you'd probably be through all of your drawers. This is a great time to start these things now. And then when the holidays come, your house will feel so clean. Even if you're not having people over, it will still feel good to have a nice clean home and to kind of spoil yourself with it. Whoops, these screws don't fit. So we'll just put them in here. Here we go, all clean. Also, you can see this doesn't fit perfect, right? Maybe it would have been cool if I could have gotten one more in. So I say that because sometimes on YouTube, TikTok, Pinterest, it just feels like everybody else in the world has these storage things that just go perfectly in their drawers. If you're wondering what this is, Robin tried a new pizza crust recipe and he wants it to dry out so that it's crunchy. Not quite sure what that's about. We're just going to leave it be. I thought I would show you what Yvonne and I got at Walmart today. Wait, before I show you what we got at Walmart, I want to show you the things that we saw. I have been resisting getting into the quote Christmas spirit, but between what I've been seeing online and what I've been seeing in the stores, the Christmas bug has definitely bit me. Thus the video music.
Oh, look, their inflatable things are only like $16.
Wow.
We should get one. Like, obviously not today, but another time. Singing, snowman, pathway, markers. Oh, the little Santa says. Let's go over there.
Wow.
Oh, guys, look at how adorable. A hot chocolate pillow.
Everything just looks so wonderful. It felt like it was so long since we were looking at Christmas stuff, and I thought, how am I ever going to choose which plates that I want? There's so many things to pick from. Yep. These are what we got.
Multicolor one?
Yeah.
Is that the ones you're getting?
Yeah. Because I know.
Yes. Here I am slowly grabbing this.
Trying not to let it fall on my head. Seeing how long it is. Green wire. Oh, here it is. 57 feet. One, because it'll go around across the entire front of the house. 'Cause it's... I like my white lights. That's why I do colored lights outside.
What about red and white mini lights?
I'll think about it.
Just trying to make it look more cute, Mom.
I know.
A black sleeve.
Yeah.
You never see that.
Oh yeah. I've been seeing more and more.
Look at how cute. Look at how cute this
It's cute. His little gray beard.
Oh, Tyler? He really is the favorite. I'm just kidding.
Christian's on here too.
What?
Yeah.
Rachel. What?
Kids, the most common things ever. Good thing I didn't name you. Your name would probably be Mary.
Thank God you didn't.
No shade if your name is Mary. That is a lovely name. My point was, I must have named my biological kids such common names that they're written on Santa's little list there. That was what I was trying to say.
Aw. This is so cute.
That's really cute.
You have a little Cheeto ornament or a Skittles one. I'm tired. Look at their stocking.
I need to look at my list. Spam. I should get this for Dad.
Oh, that'd be so cute.
Where'd you see 98 cents? The what? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Are you getting that?
Not
Oh,
today.
look, this one would match the Hanukkah.
Yeah.
You're not getting any?
Not today.
Let me know in the comments section, are you pining over Christmas decor and all of the Christmas things yet? Or are you waiting? I was planning to wait, but I don't think I can do it. Yeah, I like the Christmas tree too.
Or the snowman or the...
Yep.
This one.
Cardinals.
Yeah.
These are the tree collars. This was way bigger than what I need, but that's what I was talking about.
Oh, wow. Are you getting that?
No, I was going to make my own.
Oh.
I saw a tutorial. That's pretty. That'd be kind of pretty on a tree.
Now I can show you what I got at Walmart today.
I really went there for lights, and I was looking for colored lights, and I just grabbed off the shelf. And when I got home, my husband's like, "Oh, we're going with the old-fashioned bulbs this year," and I was like, "We are." See, they're the big old-fashioned ones, which I didn't do on purpose, but I'm here for it. This is how many feet? I got one roll for $19.98, 58 feet total length. Lighted length is 57 feet, so I know that's plenty for my house. And then I noticed that there's some compromise on our outdoor extension cord, and my husband was like, "Oh, it's fine." So I got some electrical tape to wrap that up. I needed those spots. I got 2 of these. We love these. They certainly don't last forever, but they collapse, and I can put them in between the washing machine and the wall, or they fit well in a bedroom. Whoa! I think we should replay that in slow-mo. Okay, but they're these because I got to a place where I realized that my house wasn't big enough to have all of these laundry baskets. So now I use these that can just slip between, behind. Then I wanted a wreath form. I want to make an ornament wreath because I'm probably not putting blue ornaments balls on my Christmas tree. Ooh, this is broken. Oh, great. Look, that's okay. I'll glue it together. I really wanted the rounded one, and watch, it'll be at Dollar Tree or something, and I could have got it cheaper than the $7 I paid at Walmart. Now these are candle warmers because I don't like people lighting candles in their bedrooms. So the girls don't know it. I said it was for my daughter-in-law's, but it's actually for them because I had Yvonne with me. So I had to make her think it wasn't for her. I got Ava one for her birthday. So these will be for the girls at Christmas. They're $5 at Walmart. So run, don't walk. I think $5 is a great deal. And then here's Yvonne's laundry basket. And then I wanted to make some pine cone garland. And so I got the jute. You see that's jute. So that I can attach the pine cones and just kind of like this over my sideboard. So I'll show you that when I'm done with it. And then you know those cute collars that you can get for your Christmas tree? Well, my idea, I saw it on Pinterest. You wrap this with rope, you cut the top off, set the tree in. So I just wanted to try it. These were like $1.97 at Walmart a piece, so they're so expensive to get the collars, but I'm hoping by the time I get the rope and wrap the rope, it'll still be cheaper. We'll see. I'll let you know. And then these were in the clearance section. They were only 25 cents a piece, so I got 8 of them because I do want to switch over to plastic dishes. Now that my grandchildren live closer to me, I don't want to be worrying about anything breaking. Also, I couldn't remember if I showed you these or not. that I'm going to use for Thanksgiving because there's only going to be 5 of us, so I want to make it super special. And also this is where I will hang that pine cone garland, is right here for Thanksgiving. Okay, I feel like I showed these to you, did I? I thought it goes well with this as well. So I'll be cleaning the decor off of this for Thanksgiving to put food on here. So there's the plates. And there's the glasses. Again, I got these at the Dollar Tree, so $1.25 for each piece. And then for pie at night, I got everyone one of these. So $5, $10, $15, you know, $20 at the most when you put all those, you know, because it's $1.25. So yeah, I think it's going to be so nice to have real dishes. We don't normally do that.
All right, I'm out here feeding the birds. And have you noticed that this is the spot where I had already raked in another video? You would never know it now. Let's just say that the leaves were nowhere near down. And also, the squirrels are practically rabid over our bird seed. I've got them hanging upside down, and there'll be 3 at the bird feeder at once, and I'm just trying to keep up. It's freezing outside. So I just had that little bag, a little end of the bag I noticed inside. So I thought I'd put that in, and I want to get some leaves blown. We're definitely going to start a fire from the things my husband cut up yesterday. I don't know how long I'll be able to stay out here because it's pretty chilly. But we're at least going to start a fire, and I can put my knees against it and burn myself. No, I can put my knees as close as I can. And maybe the front here, I would like to keep that leaf free. And, you know, make sure the leaves are off wherever I try to grow grass. Something, I saw this meme online. It said, you do know that if you just leave the leaves and you don't rake them, they become soil. Okay. Of course, they'll break down, but when you have as many leaves as I do, it's I'm fighting my yard becoming the forest. Between the volunteer trees and all the leaves, it would be like the floor of the woods. When you go out walking in the woods, you don't see grass. So I get what they're saying, but they don't know where I live. Ooh, that's a chickadee. Yeah. Not only do I love to have a campfire, but I love to clean the yard when we have a campfire going. Just that ability to walk over, throw a stick in. Honestly, I love a campfire, but I often don't sit down for it. I'm often feeding the fire, feeding the fire, feeding the fire. It's really my favorite thing to do, but we're just kind of hanging out, visiting a little bit, getting the fire going, enjoying a little bit of the warmth before we start running around and cleaning up the yard. I'm hoping this is it. I'm hoping once we clean it once, then we'll be able to just enjoy that and the snow will come down and we won't have a ton of leaves. But the worst thing, it comes to worst, we'll have to do it again in the spring. Oftentimes we already have snow on the ground, and we obviously don't have snow on the ground this year. Usually we might get an early storm in October and then it'll melt and you might not have any snow again until after Christmas. You just never know. We never did get our pumpkins decorated. I kind of want to decorate mine anyway. We'll see if I can make myself take time for it. So I don't think I use the corded leaf blower very often. It's one of those ones that can also suck up the leaves, which we decided not to do because the bag that goes with it's pretty small. It would take like 2 seconds. So my husband's giving me a little lesson because the big old pipe, that's actually for sucking up leaves. There's a smaller pipe that blows them underneath, which I think is a design flaw. I want this thing turbocharged to move leaves. So what we're doing really is we're getting the leaves up into a pile and then we'll collect them into a bag. Because my neighbor on this side where I'm blowing the leaves, she lives pretty close and I don't want her to feel like I'm blowing the leaves into her yard. And I'm not a big fan of blowing leaves into the woods. Sometimes and in some spots of our yard it does make sense because we just have so many bags of leaves. But I like to do it as little as possible. Also, I do have a battery-powered leaf blower, but it doesn't last very long. The battery power just doesn't last long enough, so it's great for walkways and for like the deck and the porches, but it really isn't the best if you want to do your yard. It just doesn't last long enough. So we had these 2 extension cords hooked together. One of those was the one I was complaining about. The one he has in his hand right now is the one I wasn't willing to use because I had noticed breaks in the cord and I really didn't want to burn the town down. And he was like, well, I just used it yesterday. It's fine. So I have my electrical tape, and I didn't do it here, but next time, certainly before we put the Christmas lights on the house, I will make sure that I have taped up any extension cord that he is going to be using. But really, we do need to get some new extension cords. We talked about getting the lights on the house early, and I'm hoping that we do them this week. And the reasoning for that is I don't want to be putting lights on the house when it's really freezing outside or when it's snowing or once it gets slippery on the ground. So I told my husband, like today it's pretty chilly and it's like mid-40s, so it's not a great time to do it, but we're supposed to get in the upper 60s again this week, and so when he comes home or when he's done from work on that day, that would be a good day for him to be putting the lights up. So that's what I'm thinking. And then usually by the time Christmas is over, we don't keep them lit that much longer just to save on electricity costs. But I do keep them up until the snow is gone from the ground because I don't want my husband up on a ladder that is on top of snow. It just seems too risky and not worth it at all. You live in an area where you can have campfires. I really don't remember having campfires growing up. My dad would light the grill. We had a charcoal grill and he would make food, and then when he was done cooking, we would stand around the grill and do marshmallows. But I don't really remember us doing campfires. I'm not quite sure why. Let's see, when my husband and I first got married, we lived in Portland, which is a city, and so there were no campfires there. But as soon as we were out of the city, actually then we lived in like a suburban town that we didn't do campfires there either because it was a church parsonage and we didn't own the property. We just never thought to do it. Then we had apartments. We didn't do it there. So I guess we really didn't do fires either until we owned a house. And certainly when my kids were real little, I didn't want to be diving for them, worried about them burning themselves. So I think we really got into it when we moved to this house in 2001. So I had dreams of taking apart some of my pots because the 2 pots, I just moved to one. I'm about to come out and get another one. They had a spider plant in the middle, and I thought about digging out the spider plant and bringing it inside, but I was too late. The frost got it. Then I had a fern that was so completely huge, I thought about bringing the fern inside. Well, the frost also got that too, so that is not going to happen today. These green things my husband has on are great for shoveling up the leaves. It makes it so much easier. They are on my Amazon store. I'll leave a link to my Amazon store below in the description box. And if you go to my Amazon store, I basically just recently had Rachel put everything in one location. So it probably says 2024 or something on it, so that you could find whatever you wanted and not have to worry about categories. I also have categorized 2 of like bedroom furniture, living room furniture, that type of thing. But I wanted to make it easier if someone did want to find something. So I will have that linked below if there's anything that you happen to see in my videos and you are hoping for a link. And if you don't see the link, let me know in the comment section and I will try to get that for you if I can find it. But I got this idea to have these scoopers for the leaves from Jody Dunn. She had some. Mine aren't exactly like hers, and I have really loved them. They were well worth the money. The black thing you see on the ground there, that was to put in the bags so that you could hold the bags open to put leaves in, and I bought one that was too big, so I definitely do not recommend that. I'm blowing some of these leaves underneath my rhododendron. I already have pine spills there to keep it warm through the winter because I had seen that pine spills were something you should put on top of the rhododendron over the winter, and then I'll rake it out. Last year I covered it with burlap. First of all, it looks so ugly, and secondly, it's not what you're supposed to do. So I was really determined to kind of clean up the driveway, and I told my husband once I cleaned the driveway, I probably was going to stop, which I did, and we just enjoyed the fire. And after a while, he did the rest of the driveway, the other side, because it actually is a U shape. Honestly, I am using the blower just because I think it's fun. He was using it, and I'm like, I want to try. I'm like a little kid. I don't know. It's kind of like vacuuming. I find it so satisfying because you have a big mess and then you just blow air on it and then it's gone. So you see this car right here I'm blowing around. We're actually going to be getting rid of this car. The undercarriage had rusted out, and so it cannot be inspected. We have car inspections in the state of Maine. It would cost more than the car's worth. So we are turning it over to someone who gives you just a little bit of money and they tow it away for you. Because usually if you junk a car in the state of Maine, you're going to pay money for that. And then he'll also take Yvonne's car away too, because that one has issues that are just way too much for us. So I've mentioned before that we are living as a one-car family right now. Yvonne's trying her best to work and furiously save for a car, and my husband and I are trying to see what we can do to eventually get a second car. But I'm kind of used to it. Sometimes it's a bit harder than others. There's certain days where I just tell people, tell your boss, actually it's a Monday, where I say, tell your boss not to put you on the schedule, or you're going to have to wait a long time for your ride, or you need to get a ride. So that's just something that we're going through right now. It won't last forever. But anyway, it felt really good to get the driveway cleaned up, and across the front of the house is also cleaned up. The area where we normally have my husband's, what do you call it? Hammock. I lost the word hammock. The hammock, that area, we didn't even try to bag up. There's no grass over there, so if I didn't get to it, it wouldn't be the worst thing. So I will do all of the grassed areas first, all of the garden areas, and then we'll get the hammock area too. So I hope this video is encouraging and motivating for you, for the things that you need to get done. And if you're unable to work, I hope it was relaxing watching someone else work. I know I enjoy that too. So remember, as always, God loves you. I love you too. And I can't wait to see you next time, which hopefully will be very soon.